first time I saw the Beatles in this country was on the old Ed Sullivan Show. And many people thought maybe, well, here's another rock group from England that's going to be another flash in the pan and disappear. Not so the case. The Beatles probably established their musicianship very early on. Their musicianship over the years continued to grow. And they probably left a legacy of music for other performers to follow that'll last for generations to come. And Paul, of course, is probably one of the most successful of all of them. And he has a musical called Give My Regards to Broadstreet, a movie. He wrote the screenplay, the music, and he stars in it. And it's a musical about a fantasy in the day of an international pop star, and that opens nationwide October the 26th. Would you welcome Paul McCartney? Now, if you're not sure, okay. Well, as a performer and somebody who's in this business, you never get tired of hearing that kind of reaction, do you?
No, I do love it, I must admit.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. Thanks for bringing the cake out. That is really very nice. It is good to see you and have you on the show. We had never met before. I knew John and I knew Ringo, but for some reason our paths never really crossed.
That's right. Last time I was on the show, you had Joe Garagiola.
That's right.
Remember him?
Yeah.
No, it was good.
Did you know that when you were showing up that night?
No, I didn't. I thought I was going to meet Johnny. I met Joe.
Now, I want you to understand, if you'll turn to your right, there's a guitar there. Now.
Oh, yeah. I can't play it. I know that. I can't.
Now, I want you to understand it's just there as a prop to make you comfortable.
Yeah.
And if you are overcome at any time during our talk and want to play...
Yeah, you don't want me to particularly do anything on it. So.
You put out your...
Yeah, thanks, man. Great. Nice one. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Like the way we sandbag our guests?
That's nice, yeah.
I remember when you first played the Sullivan Show, and I don't know whether you remember this, and it might be a little presumptuous of mine to ask you, but I remember you came on the Sullivan Show, and I was watching in New York. This had to be 63, 64?
64, yeah.
Yeah. And Ed's...
64.
And Ed Sullivan came out, introduced you guys, the place fell down, and then you started to play something, and Ed Sullivan said something about me. Do you remember that? That's why I'm bringing it up, because I could never understand it. He says, but the Beatles want to dedicate the song to Johnny Carson.
No.
And yes, that's actually what he said. And I'd never been able to understand. And I talked with Sullivan later, and I says, why did you say that? And Sullivan says, well, I think they told me that they saw your show, and I didn't understand it at all.
No, really?
But you don't remember that at all?
No, I don't think it's true.
Oh. Let's, before we talk about the picture, I know you've been making the rounds over here in the States because you got the picture out and you're very proud of it, and we got a little clip we'll show you. Somebody told me that you only got into music, kind of accidentally in a way, and that wasn't really something that was a driving force when you were young.
My dad was in music.
Right.
That was the way I got into it. He used to be in a jazz band.
Right.
He used to play piano and trumpet till his teeth gave out.
Yeah.
Then
Doc, you don't have long, do you? Has the continued success, I mentioned that when you first started, I remember when I first heard the name of the Beatles, and I think a lot of people thought it came from the bug, the Beatle, and said, gee, that's a silly name for a group, the Beatles, and of course it's because of the beat and so forth. Mm-hmm. Did you have any idea that the continuity would go on this long?
No, not really. You know, they used to say rock and roll will be over in a couple of years, and we didn't think it would, and here I am.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to have to cut away. We're just going to do a commercial. We sell things occasionally. Not like not like the British telly, you know.
I've seen the thing.
You just go forever, 10 or 12. And British television ends when they want to.
Yeah, you're just mad because they didn't like your show.
Yeah, we. You got no taste of it. We'll be right back.
No
Stay
taste.
where you are.
No taste.
We are back with Paul McCartney. They brought the good stuff out.
Good stuff.
Yeah. They brought all the charts tonight just for you. I was asking Paul during the break, you've been doing interview shows over here. Do you get a little bonkers after a while with the same questions and the answers almost just flow out?
Yeah, you've got to try and be sort of fresh, you know. You've heard the questions a few million times. But,
what haven't you been asked yet? We can start a whole new attack.
I don't know. I've been asked that one.
You haven't done it? What question haven't you been asked?
What question haven't you been asked? Yeah.
Well, I guess we got to go another.
Really?
We were looking up in the audience, and I said, you know, it's amazing that a lot of the overreaction you hear are from youngsters who weren't even born when you first were hit over here. That's the amazing testament to the music that is carried on like that. It goes
incredible,
on and on.
Isn't it? Yeah, it must be the children of the fans, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it?
I was also asking...
There's another theory up in smoke.
Nothing's working right.
No.
I was asking you haven't been playing many concerts now. You're out talking about the movie, of course. But
yeah.
Do you miss all of those frantic years?
Not really.
Really?
Yeah, not too much. I mean, you know, when you've had them and enjoyed them, it's nice to have had them, but then it's nice to leave them, you know, to say.
And go on.
Mind you, this is pretty frantic.
Yeah, that's true. But not like the craziness.
No. No, it's nice, you know. I mean, I'm father of 4 now, so it's kind of nice to just learn to settle down a little bit.
Ordinary type of...
Get ordinary type of guy.
What do you call an ordinary day for Paul McCartney and family? Got a farm, I know that.
For me?
Yeah.
I don't know, really. Get up.
Good start.
Go for a jog.
Good.
Another good start. Come home after the jog.
See, now there was my problem. It's go home after the job.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. You still compose? Do you still like to sit down and write?
Yeah, I write my own material.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I like to do a bit of that.
Okay, let's talk about the movie.
Yeah.
It's a fantasy in the day in the life of an international pop star, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It's near enough.
Okay,
yeah.
We've got. Well, I don't want to tip at all. We got a film clip. We're going to show. Does it need a little particular introduction?
I think the thing you've got is where I arrive at a recording studio and meet a young gentleman called Ringo.
Name is...
They know him.
Yeah, they know him.
Sorry, yeah. It's been on.
Do you see Ringo much anymore, by the way?
Yeah.
Keep in touch?
We made a film with him.
Yeah.
So a lot of it. During the filming.
Well, I meant outside and working together.
Yeah.
You keep in touch.
Yeah, I do, actually.
Okay.
He lives in England, so I see a bit of him.
Okay.
No.
Go ahead.
Seriously.
Sure. But seriously, folks.
Yeah, and we're in the recording studio, and we play this number.
Well, if that ain't a lead-in, I never heard one.
You know about the tapes?
What about the tapes?
Well, Harry, you know, is supposed to be taking them down the factory. He's gone missing.
I mean, you don't think Harry would go and do a stupid thing like that, do you?
Yes, I do.
Give my regards to Broadstreet. Good. This is it's been, what, 13, 14 years since the last movie?
Yeah, 14 years.
Yeah. Why did you decide? Did you just get a little bored and just something you wanted to do?
Well, I just fancied being in the movies, you know, and everybody wants to be in the movies.
Yeah, really?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, it's a change for me, you know, doing music all the time and actually trying a new challenge, John.
John?
Don't you want to be in the movies?
No, not really. I don't know why.
I think you'd be good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't play guitar.
No, but you talk.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a start.
That's a hell of a start. That's one of the absolute things you have to be able to do.
Well, it's not necessary.
Yeah. How's the guitar over there, okay?
Yeah.
That's really a sneaky thing to do. I imagine you said other people have done this too. I didn't know that.
No, last talk show I went on, they hit me with a similar type thing.
Really?
Yeah. I must be getting a reputation for it.
Yeah. No, nobody's...
Stick a guitar there, he's bound to play it.
Nobody's conned you into it yet?
Yeah.
Nobody's
actually conned me into doing it. Bringing cakes on? Yeah.
Yeah, cakes.
Playing guitars? No, just...
Okay.
Union problem. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Ed knows all about that.
We'll do this. We shall return. Stay where you are. My next guest is a very talented comic actress. She's just begun her 4th year as one of the stars of NBC's Saturday Night Live. Would you welcome Mary Gross, please?
Johnny,
How are you?
I didn't get a chance to go shopping, but happy birthday.
Just pick up.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. I do accept cash and anything else. I'll pick out something on the way home. How are you, dear?
Very well, thank you.
Good to see you.
Thanks. This is a big night.
Isn't it, though?
It's a big night tonight,
Yes,
man.
it is.
You
Thank you.
Beatles fan?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Trying to downplay it, you know.
Trying to be real cool?
Don't want to perspire on them or anything. You know,
It's all right. You're okay.
I'm okay,
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
all right.
You have that look that you wouldn't perspire. You seem always cool and calm and collected and
Yes.
proper.
Yes,
you
well,
get that
I
often?
try my best, and I took a bath. You know, it's a special night, so...
Yeah?
Although I usually let myself go, but, you know, Paul's here, and I bathed.
But you know what? Okay. Delightful stuff, isn't it?
Wonderful, yeah.
You see that? Could you figure that out?
Not on your life.
It's witchcraft. It's witchcraft. That's what it is. We have to take a break. We shall. We shall be back. Well, it has been a grand time. Just tuning it up is all. It has been great having you here. Really.
Thank you, John. I was just going to...
Gonna play a little?
If you run out of...
Just out of time.
We're out of time.
Maybe just a couple of notes.
One bar.
Yesterday. Oh, my. Wasn't that the one you wanted me to do, John? Now really, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. When you never know it, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine.
Yeah. There you are, folks. If you just hang in there.
Run out of time.
Sometimes you just have to hang in there, folks.
Well, that's
It's a great kick having you here. Really.
Thank you, John.
Good
Thank
luck
you
with the
very much.
music.
Thank
Give
you.
my regards to Broadstreet. Mary, thank you. We'll see you on Saturday Night Live.
Thank you.
And tomorrow night, Marion Hartley will be here by Sam Randy. He'll be here too. Randy Credico and Alan Garfield. Thank you all. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
It's V-Week on NBC. Now stay tuned for the Emmy Award-winning Late Night with David Letterman. Meet legendary cowboy Roy Rogers and Detective Virginia Snyder. Then, 3 days to the series premiere of V. NBC. Let's all be there.